Hello and welcome everyone to the Cybercast show, episode 260, the Transformers and Action Figure podcast show. Going to be taking a look at some things from New York Toy Fair 2020. This isn't muted. There we go. And we're going to be focusing mainly on the Transformers side of stuff. I think there's like 2 third-party things, but most of it's Hasbro, Takara type stuff. There's a couple little things as far as action figures that we'll look at as far as just news that was rounded up from the past couple of weeks. But tomorrow, we haven't discussed the time. I assume 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Does that work for everyone?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So tomorrow, Sunday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be taking a look at the action figure side of New York Toy Fair. So your NECA stuff, your Marvel, your G.I. Joe, your Ninja Turtle, Super 7, Masters of the Universe, if any of those show up, Power Rangers, so Star Wars, all that good stuff we'll be taking a look at. So let's go ahead and introduce ourselves and tell people where they can find you.
You can find me everywhere as Angry Mike.
You can find me everywhere at Dalton and TFs.
You can find me on YouTube and on Facebook as Sportimus and on Twitter as Sportimus Prime.
I'm Rick. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram as Shatrdglassjazz.
And you can find me, G1Xtron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, the G1Xtron. So, real quick, we didn't do a Mount Rushmore, but that's fine. We got Toy Fair going on, so we don't have to worry about that. But let's do your figure of the week. So, Mike, what'd you get?
Man, I didn't know we were going to do this tonight. What I did get is actually the third one I have of it. And I can't express how good of a figure it is, but Rick had sent me the BotCon 2016 Megatron, the Transmetal 3. Granted, it is my third one, but it is like one of the best figures I got from the Fun Club era. So if you get a chance to find that reasonably cheap on eBay, I definitely would jump on that bandwagon.
Nice.
Cool. As for me, it's pretty much been, obsolete at this point because of one of the reveals we'll be talking about, but it's the 35th anniversary Blue Streak. It's the best one of the Dotson mold, I think. Definitely a lot better color scheme than Prowl and Smokescreen.
Oh, the Walmart exclusive?
Yeah, got it for like $15. It was on sale.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's the best one.
I agree. I went to Target. And they actually had something. Oh my god. And that is Mr. Orange Guy, Grappel. From Siege.
Put the LNA around its grapple now.
Grappel. And he's the only one that was at the store. There was no other Earthrise figures except this guy. So I figured, why not? Why not? I guess Starscream is short packed. I don't know, but
he is. He's one per case.
Yeah, but I like this character.
Should hook up with Mike. He'll show you how to transform that thing.
Okay, yeah, because I
just take an emery board to the side of one of the
shove that peg in like all your might. Yeah.
You slam that peg down before you shove it in.
All right, Rick, and you gotta pick yours up and show it in front of the screen.
Yeah, good luck with that. I can't show one this week on screen.
That's a workout.
I did take a picture and a quick video and put it on Instagram, so you can find it there. It's the 1/6 scale Blitzway Ghostbusters Ecto 1, and it's beautiful.
Did you go brum on the floor with it?
You pre-ordered that?
No,
thing
it does roll.
20s.
It rolls really well. It's actually got suspension built into it. I mean,
wow,
nice.
It's insane.
Cool.
Yeah, but it does roll across the floor. The tires are extremely thick, So,
dude, I would love to see video if you just one day you're coming home from work and you see Xander just riding on it, just scooting across the floor.
Oh no.
I don't know if I've got an iMount that I'm on. I don't know if I've never tried to scooch it. Let me see if I can scooch it.
There it is.
See it?
Yep. Lights down. Wow, it's huge.
Dude.
Yeah, it's on a banquet table. It's 48 inches. So I think the car is like 47 inches.
It's like bigger than your kid.
It is. It's actually
Not 4 foot.
about the same size as my 7-year-old.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
No joke. It really is. Just about. He might be ankles and shoes taller, but that's about it.
That's not a car. That's a longboard.
Yeah.
It's impressive, man. I can't really the only thing I could compare it to is, I've got the Tumbler and the 89 Batmobile, and they're both amazing. They're both beautiful too, but this one is there's just more detail. And obviously it's got electronics and stuff, so
I can tell you like it more because you took a picture and you're like, well, I guess it's the Tumbler lost its place, and it was just like on the floor, like under some random shelf.
I know. Yeah, I had to move the Tumbler, so I don't know.
I'll just wait for the new Bat bike.
Well, following up the meme, the me and Rick meme of covering our figures of the week. This is a classic form, like Rick was talking about this thing that's like huge, expensive, and detailed, and I'm like, all right, quit talking because I'm ready to talk about my $25 or $20 figure here. I'm going to go with the NECA shredder. Like I got a few things in this week, but I think he looks pretty good. So I can't wait to get my DTOS in so I can start displaying and opening everything. Soon
to be plastic powder in a box. Yay.
I heard that the face sculpt is better on the smaller shredder than the big one.
I don't have the big shredder, so I couldn't tell you. But you can probably tell me with your
my superpowers. Yeah.
With your all right. Let me. How do
your clairvoyance?
Yeah, there's the screen share. All right. All right. Is it doing it? You see little cassette guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's doing it real good.
All right. So I figured we'd start off with kind of the mainline stuff here, but get yourself a little 4-pack of cassettes here.
Yep. This is your Gen Selects. What was that?
No sport.
What'd I do?
Yeah. I don't. Is anyone picking these up?
Nope.
I got them.
I'm getting them. Yeah.
Because I want Knock and Scar to go with Double Dealer. He's actually got a spot in his chest that opens up for them.
Yeah, you got to have those.
Oh,
and
that
then
makes sense.
Rumble and Wing Thing.
Yeah. Not going to
Rumble.
just for one.
No, it's definitely Rumble.
Yeah, Legionardo says, yeah, he already pre-ordered them as well. So
I really hope we get some more stuff over the weekend. Like I really want Hauler out of Grapple or Exhaust.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I want the Knock here.
Inferno.
And
yeah,
then
Scar looks good. They've remolded the head on him and Knock.
I like it.
Yeah, just put the Double Dealer stuff.
Well, you buy and I'll buy Rumble off of you.
No, I like you to buy it, and then I get the.
I hate that we do that shit. We do that shit all the time.
That they're not sold out already. A lot of stuff went flying.
Yeah, go ahead and pre-order it, Mike. I'm gonna put it on layaway with you.
Toy of the year.
No, we're gonna get there.
got a little paint on this guy.
They look fairly good.
I like it.
There's some decent paint on them.
There we go.
Man, he's beautiful.
Really is.
Our stingy boy.
Now, someone on my Facebook page, they did say something about they didn't like something done with the ankle, so I guess we'll get to that whenever it comes up. But we were looking at a mock-up. I was like, well, we're looking at a mock-up. I mean, Hasbro interns, they don't even know how to transform their own figures. So I'm not going to put complete faith in them to know that they're making a mock-up correct either. So.
Well, even their CG renders, yeah. I really do like the Scorpion head, like the fact that it's actually the head instead of a helmet.
Yeah, that was always the thing with the G1 Scorponok, is that he had this big bulky body and this little tiny little bitty head.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Well, and then what's nice is they even painted the eyes on the side of the scorpion head, so that drives it even further.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
looks
That's
cool.
good.
I
love
cannot
it.
wait to get this. It looks
I love
so
the
good.
colors. Yeah.
This is pretty amazing.
Now I have to get
I
a
think
Fort Max.
I think all the modes do him justice. All the modes did him
Yeah.
justice.
Scorponok was one that I always thought that all three modes looked great. And Rick, I don't know how many people own the G1 Scorponok. I mean, I've sold mine, but this green is exactly like the green that is in G1, and so is that
Yeah.
purple. Like those
Yeah.
two main colors, they
Yeah.
look exactly like they're not off in any way, and I do dig that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went all out on this one. I like that. Now I have to buy Fort Max. Oh, well.
And then whatever upgrade to give him his rifle,
Yeah.
which $20 upgrade. Okay, fine.
Yeah. I would buy that. We've done it for the other Titans. So
Well, and, what's interesting, and I think we'll end up seeing it later, is his headmaster is a double homage. Like the main head is referencing headmasters, and then Zarek's head is like straight from Rebirth.
That's cool.
So you get everything Scorponok all in one nice green and purple package.
I like that molding too.
Yeah, lots of nice detail. There it is. Those big red eyes. I'm all in for a Black Zarek if Dakota does it for
yeah.
Dakota Tomy Mall or Selects, whatever. It'll be on Pulse if they do it.
Hasbro
If
Select. That's what it'll be.
If it does well and everybody is very vocal about it.
There you go, Rick.
Now Rick does not like Double Dealer, but I don't think he's that bad.
No, I like Double
It's
Dealer.
Mike that doesn't.
Mike.
I don't like Double Dealer.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, I like Double Dealer.
I do not like it.
The wings, that head looks like very good. It's very similar to G1. Like
It really is.
If you look at the legs, the head, the wings.
Yep.
I mean, that's basically what Rick and I want. Is like, look, we just want articulated G1 figures.
Pretty much.
Pretty
And
much, yeah. Me
they've
too.
been doing that. They've been doing
I mean, at this point, it's automatically better than the repaint from the Thrilling 30 Blitzwing.
Oh yeah, see, I never even bought that thing.
I bought it and put it in a tub. I didn't open the box.
Now, everybody getting 3 of these?
I've got one on pre-order. I'll probably buy the other 2 if I see them in the wild.
Yeah, I got 2 on pre-order so far.
I put 3 on pre-order, and then the Alicon I put 2.
Yeah, I pre-ordered 3 of the Alicons, and then I'll get 2 if I see them in the wild. I want at least 5.
I pre-ordered 0.
Such a hater.
I would think the Quintesson is the closest to your pops that they are going to do.
It barely even transforms too. So
Yeah.
The faces look pretty nice.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
you can see, the death, and then let's see, there's the red one over there.
Guilty
Rat
or
War,
innocent.
there's Death War. I can't remember the other 2.
You're such a nerd, Dalton.
I know.
I actually like the little snake thing behind it that they did. I thought that was pretty
Oh,
cool.
Slither thing.
Yeah.
Well,
This little thing
I
from
think-
Jason the Willed Warriors over here.
didn't Head
Yes,
Robots
they
do
should
that
be.
with was it Toxin, the little headmaster? It was like 2010 or something.
I don't know.
There's the Alicon looking great.
Now, is his green and purple gonna look like that? That looks like that might just be paint.
I think it's hand painted. If it's not, then I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it looks like that's hand painted, and so it's not gonna be those nice colors like that.
It's probably also lighting in the room too, playing with the camera. I do like how the tip of the tail becomes a little dagger. He's got his spear. Now we just need a cup with Energon goodies.
This is deluxe size?
What, the Quintesson Judge?
The Alicons?
Alicons are deluxe. Quintesson Judge is Voyager.
Really?
Mhm. And it's a modulator too, from if I remember correctly.
I like the little jail cell it comes with. That
Yeah, for Micromasters.
Titan. Yeah, I love that.
Now these
The
look
little
like
Titan guys in there.
the mouse go up and down too.
That'd be cool.
You see that? Because I mean, you got the break in here, and it looks like there's a break right there, maybe a break right there too.
It's either that or transformation joint. That's probably the best looking face, that and Death.
That's a great.
I guess
shot.
maybe I can finally throw my Impossible Toys.
Oh yeah, you should have thrown those a long time
Throw
ago.
it out. Oh, I still need one. I mean, right now it's the only one up there. I have to have it, the presence of it. For now,
I'm gonna have these, the Alicons, Shatrdglassjazz, all with Unicron. It's gonna look nice.
We need new Shatrdglassjazz. Proper size.
Deluxe size, yeah.
Just get you the Cyberverse ones there.
The Cyberverse ones aren't bad for just display. Like if you don't care about playing with them, they look. I got one to see what it looked like, and it looks pretty good. Just
Yeah,
for display.
See all these mouths open, and Legionnaire.
Oh, yeah.
Ardo said
That's cool.
as well.
I actually got 3 of the Sharktacon Cyberverse. They're really good.
Yeah.
For display pieces.
Yeah, for display, they're cool.
I've got, what is it, 5 of the Hasbro, 3 of the Takara Legend size ones. I need one
Yeah,
more
I got
Hasbro one, then I'll be
ones.
done with them. Unless they do a deluxe, then I'll probably get 3 of those.
Oh, so that's what you're talking about right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little jail cell.
Guilty or innocent? Oh, he's innocent, obviously. I mean, he's in the cage.
Die. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, little teaser there. That looks like one of those leaked pictures.
the night before. I wonder if those tendrils will be on like wires or.
It looks like
As
they're
long as they're
bendable,
soft.
right?
I hope they're.
Well, yeah, if they're soft and have the wire inside, then
Yeah.
There's his butt.
let's to add his little jet thingy.
All right. Well, man, that's a lot of pictures of this guy.
Mhm.
It's about time, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
see,
one or two are good.
it's stuff like this that I never thought I would see like official.
Exactly. Yeah.
On it makes me happy to see that it's not just 84 and 85 that they're going into the movie and
Yeah.
Beyond. 87.
non-show, like after the show had been canceled or ended, whatever. Like with Double Dealer.
Dude, I'm to where I want 86 animated movie and on. I'm done with 84 and 85.
Well, if you look at the packaging, there's Galvatron on the top flap, so we could be getting a Voyager Galvatron later.
Well, you get Galvatron with your Unicron. There's your Galvatron right there.
Oh God, no! I want a Galvatron that's better than Titan's Return.
Look at that
Yeah.
with the NASA
Yeah.
NASA sticker on the side of it too.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they said they got approval from NASA to do that.
Well,
And-
they even added
Right.
a little nameplate, Magnificence, to play to
Yeah.
Phalanx's ego.
Oh, that is awesome. I didn't know they had the NASA on the side.
And something about the underneath the panels are supposed to be
Yeah,
something-
they've got the tiles
Yeah.
that shuttles have.
Sweet.
This is another one where all the modes look just spot on, like better than I would have expected.
Yeah,
Well, this thing's like a multi-changer. That's what's great about him.
Yeah, there's a lot of forms.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a multi-changer and a duobot.
And it works.
Yeah.
There's Alicon.
He has no spikes on his nose, though.
This one, yeah, his alt mode isn't that great to me.
Well, this is interns too.
It looks like all you did was flip his head over.
Well, that's kind of like what they did in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, all just the mouth come up and that was it.
Yeah.
The new Street Shark. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like Street Sharks meets Bo Rock from Bionicle. Which I'm probably the only person who knows anything about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Smokescreen with the wrong number.
Making the Siege one completely irrelevant now.
Not
Yeah.
for me.
You know what? They can stop with that. Hey, we need to come out with a new theme every year, and they can just stick on this Earth Rising thing for about three or 4 years for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is what we want right here.
Honestly, I think they're going to end up doing Prowl and Blue Streak just based on his shoulder launchers, because those are more like Prowls and Blue Streaks.
I ain't buying it.
Because you
I'm
got
happy with what I
the smokescreen ones with the Siege, and I bet you it'll use the same connection port.
Yeah.
Do that little oval.
And a new RC. You know what? I'll pick up a new RC. I've got the Takara one as well.
Yeah, I've got her on pre-order. I don't know. Guess we'll find out here in a few months.
Where half her car comes off.
Now they got it on her right here. By the
Yeah.
backpack extension.
Yeah, so like you can take this part off right here.
And it's a hoverboard. Ooh.
And a shield. Yeah.
It looks more like a sled. Just have her sitting down, put Daniel in front of her, have her go tobogganing.
Oh, yeah, if that car turned into a hoverboard for Daniel, I would have been like, what? Or like two of them?
But it's the trunk and seats.
Yeah.
I can't wait for
all
the
the colors on that Skylynx look vibrant too. That red, that blue, that white, giving us white. 8 Faces looking at Skylynx, being like, "Yo, why can't I have this?"
He's looking at Snapdragon that same way too.
Dude, as soon as you put we haven't got to him yet, but as soon as you put Snapdragon next to this 8 Face, like, oh my god, it's gonna look like an official next to a knockoff.
Mm-hmm. With
Pretty
that
much, yeah.
soapy knockoff white plastic.
It looks like you like threw him out in the desert for like a month and then retrieved him, and he's all faded and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like a pop figure plastic. Yeah.
Oh no, you dare fire on Skylynx in all of his magnificence.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Neuro and Bill? Oh, the War for Cybertron Netflix trailer is out. You said it looks all right.
I beg to differ on that one.
I'll check it out.
It looks better than those last 3 animated, whatever.
It doesn't sound better.
It looks better than not having one at all. So,
And I like it better than that Cyberverse. I watched one episode of Cyberverse and I just couldn't do it.
yeah, is it better than Cyberverse and Robots in Disguise?
Yeah.
All right, then. I mean, I'm not expecting Transformers Prime every single.
No, yeah.
You know,
just the voice effects that they have on them just sound like garbage.
I think I got these. Yeah.
I'll keep my expectations low, but my hope alive. How about that?
Well, it's like they're holding like a tin can or a cup up to their mouth while they're talking.
Oh,
No.
look at him.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Gorgeous.
teal,
Yeah.
that purple, and having true white.
Mm-hmm.
And then the yellow.
Yeah, that translucent.
Cockpit.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Yeah. Looks like we slid
Chicken
back
Madden.
to the 80s again.
Okay, Mr. Roboto.
I was gonna say, is Rick roboting or am I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Rick.
This robot mode is amazing. This looks good too. Wow. I'm 8 years old again.
I'm -7.
There's that little thing you wanted.
Yeah, Slitherfang is another one of those bridge pieces.
Is Rick still in here? Okay. Oh, is that what his bridge piece?
Yeah, there's a bridge.
And this mode looks good too.
Yeah.
Reminds me of G1 as well. That's all I want is articulated G1.
Well, Mike, there's our Megatron.
Megatron.
I honestly hope they retool Double Dealer into Dawn of Futures Past Megatron.
Oh, I love that.
Looks like he's popping a squat, man.
Interns.
I'm constipated.
Well, he's using his tail as a chair.
You probably have to.
Nah, I can probably get it standing fine. The only thing I don't like with Skylynx is I might be no,
What?
it's accurate. Never mind.
Dog? What?
I was
What
gonna
do
say
you
like the legs stick out a little too far in the shuttle mode, but then again, the G1 was the same way. I just thought it'd be a little bit more flush, so I guess I'm just used to how the Combiner Wars one turned out.
So you'd rather have the Combiner Wars one than
Oh no.
I'll sell you mine.
No,
Yeah,
I already have one, and still disappointed in it.
Look at that. That looks just like this front end right here, just like the G1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can bring out those little stabilizers and have them launch the missile.
Is Rick? Where's Rick?
Rick, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's back.
We didn't hear you for a while because you were roboting, and then I didn't hear from you.
Oh yeah.
He's just not as excited as you guys are.
I'm excited, but
There's the little tray for Knock and Scar.
Double Dealer never. I mean, I've got the G1 and I like him, but he's not like my favorite. I think Skylynx is the star of the show.
Me too.
And Snapdragon and Scorponok.
And Scorponok for sure.
I'm just glad that Double Dealer is a actual leader.
Yeah, it's cool that
Like,
I think it
he's
is
a
good that he is a leader.
Big, chunky missile launching truck.
Yeah, but it'll probably actually be the size of a Voyager when it's all said and done.
You know the
That thing
other
looks
thing
huge.
is, with the price increase, I don't mind paying the higher price increase if we get more individual molds. Like
Yeah.
what we've been seeing.
Yeah.
Like if you're only going to get the mold once, that's what's paying for the mold. I can see that.
Yeah, and
It's just
then
like with the MPs.
well, the Yellow Stinger looks a lot better than the G1. That was just a little bitty piece of plastic that pulled out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if the legs probably not. if they rotate like they used to.
Oh, like if you move them and they crawl along.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah.
that was a pretty cool gimmick, man, for back then.
Oh, there's the shield right there on the rear end.
Man, you gotta protect it.
No, it becomes part of the Stinger.
Yeah, it has the leg shield right there.
Right, yeah.
I think the individual legs will move individually so that we can pose it like he's moving them.
Not the same.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm wrong, I'll apologize. But until then, I don't think they move like the G1 did.
Let's see. Bill says, "What Titan comes after Scorpy?"
I hope
he says he thinks they'll do repaints, Black Zarek, Guardian for Omega, Gigastorm, Trypticon, Brave Maximus, and then Metro Titan. I don't think they'll do Brave.
No.
They already did Grand Max.
Yeah, and that didn't get what they wanted out of it.
Yeah, so I think out of all these for being Guardian for Omega, I don't think that'll happen.
I want that one.
Brave Max, I don't think that'll happen.
Mhm.
The two that are probably the closest would be Black Zarak and Metro Titan. I would think.
Well, I kind of hope they redo Metroplex to fit with the current style that they're going for.
I do, because I'm missing a Metroplex as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Metroplex was based on the game, right?
Yeah, it's more based on the game
Yeah.
mixed with a little bit of G1. It's just too skinny, too lanky.
And this base mode too. Man, I love Scorponok's base mode. Him and Triptychon, I thought, had the best base modes.
Yep.
Yeah. And this one also doubles as a spaceship if you watch the Rebirth.
They're all spaceships.
Well, just the fact that it just landed there on Cybertron, just boom, city.
Look at this one. They put the effect on there, and he's missed it. He had his head blown off.
Oh.
I guess is that what that's supposed? I mean,
I think
he's
so.
Right there. It looks like he's right there, but like,
Yeah.
Or the head exploded off the transform.
oh, okay. I thought
I like
so.
that fast track.
Yeah, Fast Track looks good. I'm kind of wanting the roller retool out of it. I think that's something they'd do.
Why you always want repaints and retools, Dalton?
We need a roller to go with Prime, okay? Leave me alone. Let me have this
Wow,
one.
so Roller could be just as big as Prime? I don't think so.
We're over here talking about, like, I don't mind them raising $5, across the board if we can get
God.
individual molds. And then Dalton's like, you know how many repaints and retools we can get?
I'm not doing just dumb retools. It makes sense for the 6-wheeled car to be repainted into roller.
That won't fit into the trailer.
It might. He's a weaponizer. Just rip the arms off, put them on differently.
There you go.
You got sniped.
Yeah.
Remember that from the game? You'd snipe a bot and the head just goes flying.
Which one? What-
Was it Fall of Cybertron that happened?
oh, I don't remember.
I know it was one of the High Moon games.
It's been a while.
Yeah. And you got Airwave over there too.
So is there a release date given yet, or is it just showing off stuff?
No.
Well, they're up for
mistakes.
pre-order, but Pulse has them saying 9/1, but if you go on
okay.
Amazon, the
It's also
Wave 2 is
October.
May.
I don't.
Well, Skylinks is August. Scorponox is August.
So we're looking at third quarter.
And then Fast Track is September.
Everything I pre-ordered wasn't until July. Snapdragon's July.
Well,
RC's July.
a lot of the stuff I pre-ordered, I went through Amazon.
Man, Lynx looks good too. I hope those joints are pretty solid on him. That way you can still put, Sky connected to the Lynx. Because I think that's how I'm going to display them. I'm not going to have them separate, like, the way they have it.
Yeah.
I bet you they'll be pretty strong ratchets like on Jetfire. I think his waist ratchets were pretty hefty.
That's another one I've yet to open. And
Oh,
just
there
as
you
kind
go.
of a side little, now this is just for play value for kids, like everything else was for us, but I think this even turned out pretty well.
Or if you're one of those who wants to have the whole city thing, have this and Astro Train, Omega all together, have your spaceport.
Wow.
Of course, there's your shuttle Micromasters, your Astro Squad.
I love Micromasters, man.
Yeah, me too. I like the Astro Squad too. Like we've gotten a lot of the cars and tanks and stuff, but I like getting some of the space stuff.
And they've even got the NASA logo too.
So you got Astro Train and this guy in their launch modes.
Yep.
That's kind of
And
neat,
Omega.
actually. Yeah.
What's up, action figure expert?
That lens looks good. The gold paint looks really nice.
Yep, solid.
Would have been cool if they'd had a chrome option, but we don't want to go through the same issue we went through with Jetfire and the Thrilling 30.
I'm good with no chrome.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think that this looks cleaner. I think whenever you just have like a bright chrome thing out there and the rest of it's clean and uniformed,
It just sticks out too much.
yeah, I think it sticks out way too much. Duke, what's up? If only it was motorized. Man, I think that you'd start running into problems to where like you couldn't get it to look as perfect as it does right now.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to do the base mode or anything. It wouldn't split apart.
Mm-hmm.
You'd actually end up losing playability just for a walking gimmick.
Is it as big as G1 Skylinks? I mean, I haven't seen it in person.
I think it's got to be bigger.
It looks like it's at least the same size. I've got one sitting upstairs, and I mean, just the way I think it's about the same size. If I had to guess,
Let us know in August or July.
Sport, what do you think? You got your crystal ball out?
Yeah. I'm predicting it's going to be a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also with Scorponok, I love the beefiness
Yeah.
of his claws. And
Yeah, he's just a big old chomp.
Now, if he's just a little bit smaller than 4 Max, I think I'm okay. I don't think they need to be 1-to-1 the same size.
yeah, I mean, if he was like in between Fort Max and Triptychon, I'd be good because Triptychon kind of hunches over, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Like about the same size as Omega.
But Triptychon never had an actual robot mode.
I haven't shipped Omega to myself yet.
Yeah, I still need to order one.
Me too. He's a big boy.
Yeah, the RC, just like in the
All right.
Rebirth episode.
So here's what let's see, does it show? Here's a better picture. On Facebook, someone was telling me about like you can see like it's hollow throughout there.
Yeah.
So it looks like this is like it's held right here, and this is just kind of a flap to come down to cover the back of it. So like the inside is hollow. So they were saying that that's something they didn't like. But I mean, to get to all the modes, though, I mean, if that had to be done, it had to be done.
If it supports the weight, then it's fine.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
Oh, that was art. Yeah, so.
And they keep getting better too, so I don't think there's going to be any quality issue with this. Like I look back at like Metroplex and how far they've gone with that Omega Supreme, and that Omega Supreme is near perfect.
Yeah,
and then Metroplex, I could point out a ton of things that are better now than were then. So they keep getting better with these things.
Well, yeah, the waist holds, or the hips hold.
Oh, Mike has an apprentice, Art Hearn. He said everything is trash.
That's my boy.
No.
That's my boy.
He's just reading Mike's name, probably.
Somebody likes to be wrong.
What I kind of want to do now is I've got that little Scorponok head that came with Grotesque. Kind of want to put that on Zarek.
Dude, that'd be a little G1 throwback right there. What's up, 30? Yeah, I'm not really concerned with the ankles. I mean, like I didn't even notice it until Art pointed it out on Facebook. But everything else looks so good. Like you look at all these paint details and mold details. I mean, and I just always loved Scorponok. Like whenever I got into collecting again and started with just G1 Transformers, Scorponok was one of the first things like on my mind. Like this is one that I want to get because I didn't have it as a kid.
What I want is Hasbro to release the parts list for that space bridge because that's an awesome display.
Bill asked, do you think they'll do a Titan class Grandis? Do enough people know who Grandis is, though?
I think he's too niche.
Yeah. Do enough people care about getting a Grandis?
I don't.
It's kind of boring looking.
No one really cared that much about Star Convoy, as much as it pains me to say it. Like, I doubt we'll get a Sky Gary. I doubt we'll get I mean, we got Dialis, so I don't know. It's something that Takara will probably do.
I don't know if I need another one of those guys. A G1 is good enough.
Just give us a Generations Star Saber and Victory Leo.
Yeah, I would like a gift set. I'd like a Earthrise gift set of those two.
And Death Source.
And
yes,
well,
everybody in Victory, every single character in Victory. Yes.
Oh,
really
you know what we need for the true Titan? Because how they did the Predaking and the Devastator. I didn't buy the Devastator because I didn't think
Monstructor.
Or Dino King. But I was gonna say like let's get rid of this Combiner War stuff. Like, hey, you made your money off of that. Like, dude, give us like a proper awesome Lyle Kaiser.
Yeah.
Oh, all 6 of them.
And give us Death Cobra in there as well.
Yeah, all Voyagers.
Yeah,
like actual Voyagers with actual articulation.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about with the ankles. Art says time to get some third party making the ankle fillers. Dude, there's probably 10 of them already doing it. Right
Yeah,
yeah, along with the rifle with the weird little shield on the side of it.
Dude, in the next couple Cybercasts we're going to be pulling those up. Oh, add-ons, third party. Here's Scorponok ankle things or whatever.
Yeah, and didn't he have like little cranes on him too?
Yeah, little elevator
claws.
Yep.
To go with that whole hive city that was attacking all the Nebulons.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, but I mean that doesn't bother me right there.
Yeah, but is he going to spend most of his time in robot mode or scorpion mode?
Robot mode.
Yeah,
I don't have room for that stuff.
I don't know. You got a much bigger collection room up there. There you go. Look at the tiles on the bottom of the shuttle.
Oh, you're talking about right there?
Yeah.
That's why they got to do the NASA.
Well, it just no. They got NASA needs money anyways. So, but I think just having a bigger figure to do it allowed them to have room for that tiling.
Make it look properly, make it actually look good. So they were like, yeah, you can put our name on there.
That Astra train? Nah, no. Nowhere to put it on there. All that empty space in the back of the shuttle.
Well, that also is probably, we don't want our name on a Decepticon. We'd rather it be on a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, put SpaceX's name on the Astro train.
No, I don't know Omega.
This is the first photo I got to see this thing on the side. That looks kind of weird looking.
Wait, what? Oh, RC?
Yeah, the RC.
Yeah.
This is the different one, right?
This is the Earthrise.
Yeah, the new one.
Really?
Yeah.
How about
I mean, like from here is the hoverboard backpack, all that. Like this is transforming here.
But they're doing that with Cliff. I mean, Cliff Jumper's done that way too, but it's the back that comes off.
We just
and he's still amazing. Like his transformation is good, and
whoa, you okay, Josh?
Really good.
Like
what happened?
His camera fell.
Took a dive.
Oh, no.
It saw that Megatron and just decided to end it.
Let's see if that works.
Yeah, you're back.
Ooh, I see Groundhog.
Let me let's see. There we go. All right. Is
The
it
most-
the new Megatron?
Yes.
Yeah, the most disappointing figure of the week.
I saw this guy in Walmart today.
Yeah, it's tough because everything around him is so G1, and this is that same tank that we keep getting. I mean, I
Well,
get it, I understand
it's-
it, but it doesn't. It's never going to be what everybody wants. That's just
Well,
the way
it's-
it is.
It's the exact same engineering as the Siege. It's got the same arms, same. The only thing that's different are the treads and the cannon sword thing that becomes the front of the turret.
No submarine mode. Oh well.
Which one you think is better, this one or the Walmart that's got the
Cell shaded,
cell shaded one?
Really?
Yeah.
cell shaded, hands
I
down.
like it too.
Because I figured I was like, well, I need to end up buying one of them.
I get the
I'm just-
Siege line one.
I just hope they. I
Well,
wish they would have done something different.
I like this one.
Yeah, I agree.
Or if they're gonna go with the tank, do G2. Airwave doing some sort of weird dance.
You know what? I was thinking that if it wasn't for all the MicroMasters, like there's no way that anyone would just go out and buy this guy or any of the little base things. Because can you imagine if you like your kids and each one of you and your friends get one Transformer and like one of you gets Starscream, one of you gets Snapdragon, one of you gets whatever Megatron or something, and then one of you gets this guy, and it's like, all right, let's transform and stuff, and you're like, what do you turn into? A tank, a jet. I turn into an interstate so that you guys can just drive on top of me and stuff.
I wanted the off ramp. Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of the pictures, he was kind of like an aircraft carrier with treads, so it's like a mobile command thing.
That's boring.
Yeah.
Can
mean,
you
it's more-
imagine if you're a kid that showed up to play with all your friends and they got all the like cool stuff? It was like whenever I was a kid, I had my Transformers, and this kid down the road, he was like, "Hey man, can I come over and play Transformers with you?" I was like, "Yeah, bring your Transformers." He comes over here with Rock Lords, and like,
Oh no!
I've got all my jets and guns and all tanks and stuff like that, and beasts, and like he's got like a pile of rocks over here. I'm like,
Landslide.
oh, it's like just don't even bring him over here anymore.
We can't be friends anymore.
We can just play with my stuff. Just don't steal my stuff.
Oh, that fast track looks really good.
I like this little diorama thing going on here.
Yeah, the one from isn't that the same one from Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con?
I don't know. It just reminds me of the mountain base.
Yeah.
Just similar, even though it didn't have a ship crash into it. But
The alt mode on Smokescreen looks really good. It sucks about those wheels being on those outward going
Stupid
clips.
tags.
Yeah.
Ugh.
If they
Tilt
kept
it.
how can you do this and then follow it up and be like, next wave?
I know.
This.
It's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a completely different team is working on it. I don't understand.
I mean, if they would have kept the wheel design as far as how they attach from the Siege mold, it would have been a little bit better.
I mean,
Or, a little metal pin.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
well, you can't see it on a hoist, but like he's got his painted rims. Optimus has got his painted rims. Grapple's got his
Yeah,
rims.
they all look
Little
good.
Jack, like everyone's got their painted rims except for, and then he's got some like Cyberverse looking rims.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he was supposed to be. It was a Cyberverse story. I was like, oh no, he looks too much like G1. Let's throw him in with Earthrise.
That makes me want to just cancel that pre-order now that I look at it, because like that would just bug the crap out of me. And knowing that they're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna do this figure 2 more times.
Oh look, they still have that prototype Prime with the unpainted hands
Oh yeah.
and the yellow eyes. Hope I can find that one soon.
No, it's
And I'll just.
All right, and here's your your Netflix.
Yeah, Walmart exclusive.
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense to me, but
I don't even know what it is.
It's
Cash
all
grab.
based on characters that are going to show up or how they're going to show up in the Netflix series.
Oh, geez, really?
It's supposed to simulate the way that they're using the lighting and sparks and all the things in the Netflix series.
Okay.
Well, this guy's got a new name. It's what is it, Scrap Face or something like that?
Yeah.
Scrap.
Something I never stupid.
I'm calling him Cash Grab.
The Mirage looks really good, though. I like Mirage.
Mirage looks great.
Okay, someone check Mike's
What?
temperature because he is not sounding
It's a
right
good,
right now.
It's a pretty good Transformer and a good Decepticon name.
Oh.
Well, apparently, it's
Cash Grab
apparently
sounds
it's
like
his
you'd hang out
disguise.
with Swindle.
Yes.
Wow.
Swindle's
Okay.
cousin.
I don't know. I really like it. The purple and gray look awesome on that mold. Now,
Where's
just
the rest of this paint? Like, what is this? What is this? Have they not
Oh,
finished
there'll be
paint?
battle damage. Just have like heavier battle damage.
yeah, it actually looks like battle damage now.
But they're all
Space
weathered in
mud.
that trailer. They're all, weathered out in the trailer.
It looks like someone's 4-year-old got to color this one.
Dalton, did you help John Warden Daddy?
God.
Dalton, did you color this one?
Oh, so lucky we're PG.
Dalton got he got drunk on his Smirnoff Ices and went into paint and then submitted.
I have nothing to do with
John
this.
Warden.
Clearly, that's what happened.
I don't know John Warren. No,
John,
that
I
joke's
just had-
overplayed.
John, I just had 2 Smirnoff Ices. I'm sitting by. This is what you need to do.
Is JW. That's what.
Oh God,
JW.
It's J Dub now. Yeah.
this dead horse has been beaten enough.
It's all in good fun.
What?
There's no horse left at this point.
got one of those bracelets, the WWJWD. Now, what's different with Hound? Because
I don't see anything different.
It's supposed to have the ones they're redoing again. Are just supposed to have more of the scuffering, color changes, battle damage.
I mean, I see a little
That's
bit
it.
more on his feet, and his guns are different colors.
The green is a different shade, isn't it?
It's not worth.
Yeah, it looks like a
buying,
lighter shade.
Yeah.
yeah,
like
that's not worth
muted.
another $20.
Nope.
My Walmart won't get them anyway, so I was going to say they'd
Just
be
just
sitting on the
order
shelf,
them.
but They
Sent
have
to
to
store.
actually come in to sit on the shelf.
Dude, my Walmart, they I don't even know why they reveal new Black Series stuff because they don't stock anything. They got each one place got one case of Black Series figure
Yep.
on first Friday. They ain't got a single thing after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's all still wave 1 of Rise of Skywalker.
If anyone needs a Ray, I got plenty of them.
Yep.
All we have are those little gold two packs.
Lots of those.
Yeah.
Tons. They can't get rid of them.
There's a hot link.
Is that the
That was
jet?
my high school name.
Like Hot Link, I might have gotten if it was like the Earthrise mold, but like
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm willing to go backwards now because I really like that Starscream mode a lot.
Oh,
So,
the
I
Hot
like
Link
the-
shit's
Yeah.
really cool. I like it.
I like
Yeah.
that color scheme. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people
Mag-
are like that's going to be my Thunder. That's going to be my Skywarp.
No,
No.
That's what a lot of people said.
No.
they're wrong.
Yeah, I'm putting.
The colors would need to be reversed to be a good Skywarp.
That's blasphemy.
He's also, I think, on Walmart. Mike had the link. It was like what $40 for that toy.
Oh, it's a
Really?
battle pack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
up with
but
because
you,
you have to buy the other two guys, the little guys that come with him. He's
Yep.
like $40 for that figure. I don't know, man.
He's worth it.
I got it.
I mean, you're paying for what you get. I mean, it's $5 for each Battle Master, and then
I mean-
$30 for the Voyager.
Yeah.
If you got the rest of the
That
Tactic
side's-
Jets, might as well get them all.
Yeah.
That sideswipe looks really cool.
That $20 cool.
No, it
I
doesn't.
already have.
Well,
it.
no,
I mean, I
wait,
already have
the fact that
figure.
they, if we would have gotten this instead of what we got, I would have been happy.
And this, I will revert back to what Rick said. Cash grab.
Yeah.
Yep.
Him and
Ka-ching.
Hound for sure.
I mean,
Oh,
I
that's
like
right,
the
there's
battle
more
damage.
coming.
I like how the battle damage is done better here than on the Wave 1 version.
Stop saying stuff like that, Dalton, because they watch and they pay attention. And
Well, if they had done things right the first time,
And then they say,
oh my god,
Pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Dude,
That was good. Who did that?
that was sport.
yeah.
Oh, man,
and
that was
now,
fun.
from now on, every time Dalton says, this can be repainted or re-engineered,
No,
just ching ching.
Pretty much.
Dude,
Oh, that was great.
only reason they watch the show is for Dalton. They're like, he's gonna give us some really good ideas, guys.
Oh, look, he went away. He viewed it, went away.
Anyone see the B movie Cliff figure yet? No, we got that in another tab, so we haven't got to it yet. And
I'm just going to
does
stop talking now.
this reflector combine into a camera as well. Well, I think it's all in this big box right here, right?
No,
Or-
no.
Is it- so is it separate?
The big
Oh,
box is a leader class.
Okay,
Yeah.
so someone said that was Ultra Magnus.
Right. That's the
Yeah.
spoiler. But they said don't open it until you watch the first episode. But the show don't come out till June, and these come out in April. So
Which-
I don't know who's going to wait till April to open
Well,
up
it-
that box.
That won't be no
If you
problem
watch
for
the
me.
trailer,
I've had figures in their boxes for like a year and a half. So-
if you watch the trailer, it's probably the Ultra Magnus in the cloak. That's probably all it is.
Probably what it is.
And let's see. So that's
grab.
this is a different Megatron.
He has more damage on him. Like he has like metal twisted on his chest.
Scratches.
And he comes with 2 Battle Masters as well.
Yeah, an
Alright, so-
orange lionizer and pinpointer.
So dude, you can buy that reflector or refractor, whatever they're calling it. You can buy 3 of him then and combine them then.
If you want to, yeah. But
If you just want a bunch of Decepticon randos on your shelf.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe he really is into photography. He wants like all 3 versions of reflector. Okay.
actually, he's an Autobot.
Wait, what?
He is?
The reflector is an Autobot.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. That's strange.
The new one, the red and blue one, it's an Autobot.
Huh. Okay.
Well, in that case, yeah.
Well, I mean, they
It
did
just
make
changed your mind, didn't it?
the Mirage. They did make that one a Decepticon, so it makes sense. You need to flip a couple of them then.
Well, apparently the Mirage is just a
Spock.
like a disguise or something. Like
Boxes
he's
are
disguising
different.
himself as a Decepticon.
That's see how he has the scratches on his chest. So that's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a big difference on him.
that doesn't look good.
Pass.
The paint looks a little bit better, like the silver.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Was if initially I was like, the silver paint looks nice.
I might get that one. I don't know. Oh god! Speaking of cash grabs, a mold no one wants. That no one wants.
Yeah, I'm ready to see this mold retire. I was ready to see this thing retire after they released their first figure. This thing's hideous.
It's like, why?
Dude
Oh,
says,
the first figure, you mean
big
Chromia,
box-
right?
How much is the big box going to be?
Like
60.
something dollars.
$60
Wow.
So
Yeah, it's supposed to be Ultra Magnus and then something else. Like,
Probably like a sticker and a patch or a beanbag or something
Or-
like that.
or another little figure. Someone said something about rung on the packaging or something.
or
I already got a room.
or a pin. People always trying to throw in those pins. Like it didn't Dakota have some book where it's like a T-shirt, and then it is like, oh, and you get this pin too.
Oh yeah, a book, a T-shirt, a pen. Yeah.
Hey, Rich, I just want the book. Like, I don't need a pin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna sound like an idiot, no more than usual, but Scrapface doesn't look that bad.
Cash grab?
So, what's his name? Scratch Face?
Scrapface.
Scrap Face.
Oh my god,
So
what a
he's
horrible
an Autobot.
name.
He's an
Cash-
Autobot.
Cash grab.
I don't know, just the paint looks good on him, I think. I mean, you don't have to agree with me. I just personally like it.
I think
Sorry.
I mean it'll be cool when the show is out. Like if I saw him in the store and there's nothing else shipping that week, you know, I'd consider it.
I'm really desperate for a toy.
Yeah, those weeks we
Yeah.
all have. Our
Hey guys, if you really want to be that desperate, just go out and buy you a pop and be done with it.
That's not
Oh,
a toy.
That's what's
Or
below
that's where you hit 'em with, like,
Whatever's
50 cash
below
grabs.
desperation.
We're not that desperate. Sorry. Yeah.
So RC, you guys like it? Does everyone have the Takara RC already?
I have a Takara
Yeah.
RC.
See,
I have the Hasbro one.
I'd probably still get.
Oh yeah,
the
those
Oh,
Hasbro
I'm
one, that's right.
absolutely getting this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had black instead of gray.
Fast Tracks, of course. Everybody getting that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
This actually looks pretty nice.
Totally. Yeah.
Must have.
The little
One-
G1 was so boring.
Apparently, he can split apart into the staff that Black Zarek had.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds painful.
Hey, can
'Cause
someone say
he's a
cash
weaponizer.
grab?
It's not a cash grab if Ryochi actually did come with, or shut up, Black Zarek.
I mean, if they're
Scorponok,
saying if they're saying it's the staff, then they have plans to do Black Zarek.
I hope so.
I'm
mean,
saying
it's
cash grab if
good,
it's a
right?
character that people want.
Exclusive.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
even though it exists, it doesn't exist where you can play with it. So to me, it doesn't
That's for
exist.
sure.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
for sure. They don't exist.
Oh, he's got himself a little seat. Yeah, I mean, we've seen the real things. The mock-ups don't even do this thing justice after you see the real thing.
That looks so cool.
There's your headmaster's Zarek.
Yeah.
Or Scorponok, however they did it. And there's your
Man,
rebirth.
I don't know. As Transformers fans, we are spoiled rotten.
Oh yeah, totally.
I mean, we really are.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that little nod there. Yeah, and I mean, you see the other, Skylinks, the legit pictures, and yeah, these mock-ups just don't do it justice.
I admit I was worried they didn't have the cat mode, but I'm glad it's finally shown.
Yeah, I don't think this team. I don't think John Warden could. JW couldn't sleep at night if he didn't have the cat head.
Yeah.
He's doing. I mean, like overall, that team has been knocking it out of the park for a few years, and I think the best stuff is some of this stuff, this Earthrise stuff.
This stuff is amazing.
Dalton, can you get him on the show? Just go ahead and schedule.
No,
him.
because I don't know him.
All right, you're gonna play that card, all right?
Yeah.
You can just tell me no if you didn't.
He did tell you no.
Yeah, I mean,
to himself.
if you just didn't want me to talk to him and become friends with him, you could have just told me no.
I don't know him either, so no.
All right. A little more.
Slither fan.
Here's that highway. Yep. So we've seen the real Slithers him. Looks good. I love it. I love those bright
Now-
colors, man.
Which one is he? Is he Spasma or Crunk? Can't remember which one was which.
I'll just say Spasma to make you happy.
Isn't Crunk 8-base?
Let me
Yeah.
look it up.
Yeah.
Just take my word for it, Dalton.
This looks great.
No.
There's your boy.
It looks good. Doesn't it, Mike?
It does look good. I don't know what y'all's talking about.
I mean, it's reminding me of the was it Electros Disruptor Lager that we got with the Classics mold?
Fracture?
Fracture, that
Well,
was
no,
the
no.
homage to Crasher.
The white and black translucent one that came out in the Henkei line that was used as shattered glass mirage.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm shopping now.
That's what it's reminding me of. Now, I would have preferred the Diaclone red and white one.
What
That one's-
would you say? Henkei?
Yeah.
Isn't that Japanese cartoon adult stuff?
No. Henkei was the Japanese classics series for Transformers. You're missing a letter. You changed the letter around.
No, I think I'm right.
No, you're wrong. You're dead wrong.
Don't be talking about that as adult cartoons. On this
I'm
show.
not.
I bet Double Dealer and Cash Grab go on Decepticon adventures for sure.
What?
And Swindle. I'm just saying, team up.
What does
I like
what does-
the other modes better than the robot. Robot's probably my least favorite of his.
he's
I'm
Stick
just
with
used
two
to him
C's, all
having
right.
a giant head.
Krunk is with Snapdragon.
You like the vehicle modes more, like the launch and this one.
I like like his little vulture or whatever this thing is. I think that looks cool. Reminds me of G1. Just with the feet, how they're coming out, you know, how they fold out just like the G1.
He looks like he didn't miss a meal. Yeah.
There's your launch mode.
Yeah, I like the launch mode. It's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
it's cool.
Eagle. Okay.
Well, no, when he's launching the missile from the truck.
No, Josh is talking about the chat.
Yep.
The Helicon and Beast mode, that even in the render they forgot to tab in the robot arms. Like if you look, you can see the tab sticking out of the arm and then the slot on the side of the body.
That's what I told you, man. The interns, man.
Can't even get the renders right.
What's funny is you notice that whenever they transformed, he was looking just like this too. So the intern basically looked at this picture and was like, "Okay,
No, this
I
is
got
less
that right."
squatty than the one at the display.
Yeah, I don't like this alt mode. I'm just gonna keep them, robot mode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the 3 Quintessons like in the middle, and then just put 2 of the Alicons, one on each side of them. Oh, so pretty.
So much better than 8-Face.
I don't remember 8-Face being that creamy white either, the G1. So I don't
No.
know.
No, he wasn't.
Run Amok, man. I didn't see him on there, but I'm excited for him because we'll get Runabout.
Yeah. As probably just they'll probably just remold everything on the outside of the vehicle. Transformation will be exactly the same. Because they were 2 slightly different models of car, make and model.
Yeah,
Like one was a Pontiac and the other was
a Lotus.
Lotus, yeah.
You got to know your cars, man. From the 80s, Lotus. That's what what's her face drove in Basic Instinct.
Sure, so.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that the
You ever watch
Runabout's going to be the.
Basic Instinct, Dalton? You ever seen that movie?
I don't think so.
Why don't you check it out, man?
Saying I think Runabout's going to be the Generation Select thing.
I see where they said Ultra Magnus now. It's inside. He's inside the box. Right there.
Oh, right there to the side. Yeah.
Yep.
Just huge surprise.
Yeah, the paint on Megatron looks better. It's just those scratches. They got rid of those. Like if you didn't have them, then it was released that way to begin with. Like
I agree with you, Dalton.
do you?
I like because I like this silver better than that's why I didn't buy the first time the Megatron came out, and that's why I'm kind of debating if I want the cell shaded because I didn't like the other one was like too light colored. It's kind of the creamy white on Ape Face, like it's that light color of silver when they do Megatron. I just don't like it. It makes it look cheap.
Well, even the cell shaded one's an even lighter color.
Yeah, so like I would like this one better if he didn't have those scratches on his chest.
See, Hot Link looks all right. He's got the scorch marks on the wings and the nose. And I guess the Battle Masters are supposed to represent the flamethrowers from the welcoming committee. You can kind of see that.
I don't even know who Hot Link is, so
He's the all purple seeker.
Yeah, he was in the first Transformers episode.
oh okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was him,
I wasn't
Bitstream, and Sunstorm.
It's not like those dudes came out and said their names,
I don't
Remember,
think they were named until the club named them.
Right.
Okay, that's
I love those club figures.
Hope we get Sunstorm in Earthrise. Like an actual orange Sunstorm.
Look at this big box for the 4th tape.
It would have made it better if they came with little cases like the Masterpiece.
Man, they could just throw them in a little baggie and throw it in the mail.
Yeah.
That'll save you money on postage too.
From Brian Savage.
but
Throw it in the baggie, get rid of it.
they're gonna charge you $15 for shipping for these suckers. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's funny is the paint on Knock in cassette mode.
Got him.
It's funny.
Sport. Do the
Ching.
Oh my god.
We're getting them on shipping, boy. Hey, this idiot ordered 2. Ship them separate, 15 and 15.
What's interesting about Knock in his cassette mode is he looks more like G1. Was it Frenzy or Rumble that had that kind of pattern? And Lionizer finally looks like his original self.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Lionizer. He went with the Action Master Rad. He was a little lion that turned into a gun.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm still laughing at Mike's throw him in a bag. Throw him in a baggie.
Yeah.
That's what Ed Toxic says. Get it baggy.
Jeez.
Dalton's the only one that's like, guys, you're getting off track. Okay, I'm gonna reel us back in.
Trying to keep us on what little rails we have left.
We have rails.
I'm surprised too, Mike.
We're not even in the right county.
There's a pinpointer for a. Was it pinpointer that went with crosshairs, or did it go with point blank?
They made it confusing when they don't come with the character that they
Yeah.
originally
Why do they
Yeah.
put him with Megatron? He's an Autobot.
They're trying to give us the figures because they can't.
they're
get
trying
it.
to cash grab.
It's complicated.
All these characters' name is Cash Grab. Every single one.
Oh, stuff.
All right, so here's your studio stuff. How did a gnat get in here?
Studio Series is bringing me back in. I said no to them for a few months, but
That Sentinel Prime is just amazing.
You want to talk cash grabs?
Swing,
This one
that
too.
cliff jumper, man.
Yeah.
Well, another cash grab is, change the head on Blitzwing, give him blue arms. Ooh, Starscream. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the only difference between him and Blitzwing.
That
I actually like
is
that
this the
movie.
one we're talking about?
Me too.
The Blitzwing here, right?
Yeah.
He's probably one of the cooler looking ones, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Cliff Jumper looks all right.
Looks pretty. Yeah, the Cliff Jumper looks nice. But saying, as far as because I hate Bay Force Formers, so you got everybody knows that. That one actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
it's
two
not
from the
Bumble, Night Formers.
stuff I actually really like.
Neuro wants to know if anyone has a Siege Skywarp. We'll pay money or trade stuff.
I have, but not
Hey,
for sale.
just wait till April. You can get you a hot link on Skywarp all day long.
Yep. Not the same price as the Amazon Skywarp originally.
I mean, let's see. I mean, do you really want a Siege one? I mean, because you're probably going to get those Earth Rises from that
Oh,
Star
yeah, you're going to.
And that's going to look better anyways, with that nice, shiny black plastic instead of the weird charcoal.
And the chest won't fall off.
Yeah.
They only have one Starscream, and they fixed
More
it.
vibrant purple. Cliff Jumper, hurry. He's got a split.
People just dying to get him.
Falling apart at the seams. So, yeah, another cash grab. He's going to be Bumblebee. We all know it.
Yeah, but I actually want those.
Yeah, pretty cool design.
Yeah,
Why don't they do like an entire wave of just the stuff from that Cybertron scene from the Bumblebee movie? I feel like that would
awesome.
be everybody would love that.
Yep.
What would Soundwave even be, though?
3-0 is the way to go.
There was nothing to indicate any sort of mode on Soundwave.
Oh, they
Or
can make one.
Shockwave. I bet you Shockwave's like a satellite or something.
No, he's a gun. He's a space gun.
He's a
hover
space
gun.
submarine. Yeah.
Bro's been saying blasters all weekend with different.
Oh,
things.
Nerf.
Just the word blaster. I haven't heard him say the word gun.
Nero, you might
Top spin.
just look in some buy-sell trade forums.
Yeah.
I hate to
I would
say it, but
I would try that before I would try eBay or anything
Yeah.
like that. Because a lot of people that probably bought those Tetra Jets might be saying, "Oh, I want these new Earth Rises jets. That's the form I want." Even though, like you said, you want it, Tetra Jets because it might be the last time you get them. I guarantee you there'll be some people on there trying to dump their Tetra Jets for a little bit cheaper so that they can buy all in on the Earth Rises.
Yep.
eBay, it's $120 to $200.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Kabar, was it Peter? He paid $170
Yeah,
for his.
it was Peter or Tom. I can't remember.
What? That's crazy.
And there's your skipjack. Anyone who wants a yellow foot Devastator.
Hey, a pogo stick. All right. That's such a dumb design. Sorry.
I agree with that negative comment, Sports.
Oh, and there's the word I can't say on a live stream right now.
Leonard Nimoy's character of awesomeness.
It begins with a D and ends with slick.
No, I don't think
Or
was
rhymes with slick.
Skywarp. Was he an exclusive anywhere?
Amazon.
Oh, it was
Amazon, yeah.
Amazon. Okay. Because I was like, man, I still see the Starscream and Thundercracker in my WalMarts.
Yeah.
They're there today. So. Okay, so that makes more sense why people didn't buy him up. Bill says Scrapper looks good. What is that? What's Scrapper? That yellow thing?
No, that's skipjack. Scrapper's the front end loader. It becomes one of the arms.
I don't like any of those. This as far as robot mode, this Sentinel doesn't look bad. Paint's pretty nice. Okay, now I remember Ed.
A fire truck.
I would probably get
I remember-
this. I do like fire trucks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I remember before we found out it was Sentinel Prime, everyone was thinking it was Inferno or Red Alert.
So long ago.
There's your sound wave.
It's even worse than the Dark of the Moon one. It's bland.
The Mercedes Soundwave is way better.
Yeah.
Even though it's bland too.
I haven't seen it. I might pick this Mercedes up, but I've never seen it in the store.
Me neither.
I've seen it, and it's missing.
Is it worth the 20?
It's not painted on the head at all. So
How much was the Mercedes Soundwave, Mike?
20.
Okay.
Deluxe, yeah.
There's Scrapper. Scrapper and Overload.
Is that the final pieces to make
Shaper.
the hot garbage?
The Hunchback.
Speaking of which,
Doesn't really look that bad in how it's in color.
Get off the show.
I mean,
well, it looks like I'll say this. It looks like the movie, but I never really cared. I didn't care for it, but
Well,
it does
it'll
look like the movie.
it'll look like the movie with Skipjack as the left leg.
Yeah. And it does need the two wrecking balls.
Yeah, that's a
Still get you like what are they, Bakugan or whatever, the little Beyblade things. I don't know.
But it does look like the movie. However,
Just get a couple marbles and hot glue them to a cheap jewelry chain. Yeah, your four-armed monstrosity right there.
Wow. Ouch.
Spare that
are they
than the
still? Are all
eight-legged
these
thing.
still in scale? Dalton, you probably know this. Are they still doing them all in scale? Like I haven't bought any.
I
since
don't
it
know because
started.
I didn't buy any of these Constructicons.
Yeah, because they were all in like bot scale for a while at least.
Apparently, they're still going with the scaling.
Okay.
Like, I think I'm only in for the Wreckers and a few of the Bumblebee movie characters at this point.
I cherry pick. Yeah.
Yeah, I cherry pick too.
Hot garbage.
Does he?
Mike, we need your 5-letter word here.
Or no? Does he have like a little canister where he shoots Ravage?
I doubt it. I haven't seen.
I don't see anything like that.
Mike, we need your 5-letter word here.
Dalton, you're being very a little negative Nancy tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, Dalton.
They're movie figures. They are trash.
This comes from a guy that thinks the Unicron trilogy is the best thing next to sliced bread.
No, I don't.
Dalton's like, if you say anything bad about Tidal Wave, I'm on my way over there right now.
I do that.
Tidal Wave wasn't even that great, and
Ooh.
the only one that was good was the Energon Deco, the green with all the lightning.
Oh, I like Tidal Wave, the original, the OG Tidal Wave.
Now, if we got a better one with better articulation, hell yeah, I'd be all over that.
I always like those little Armada little jets that they came out with for like Generations and the club did. Those were cool.
Oh yeah, the Starscream mold. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but outside of that, I can't really think of any other good molds you have for your line there, buddy.
If they would have done something with that prototype that we seen last year of the Armada Optimus, that would have been the first good version of that character.
Never happened to that.
They gave the typical corporate answer to someone saying, "Oh, we didn't know whether to put it in MP or Siege, so we put it out to gauge interest," which sounds like the typical answer of "stay tuned."
Let's see. Ed said that the Unicron trilogy had better plastics.
Well, I mean,
give them that.
they're not
They were
entirely wrong.
So
They were definitely
Yeah.
chunkier.
They were definitely chunky. Yeah,
They were thicker
big.
plastic.
Up until
Yeah.
up until 2010, maybe 2014 is when everything was good. And then thin plastic, hollow pieces. It just kind of went downhill with modern mainline stuff. Speaking of modern masterpiece, and possibly bad quality after our experience with Hound.
It's Grandma RC.
Great Aunt RC for Rat Trap.
She just, man, she's, I don't know.
I don't know, the Thrilling 30 kind of sloped a little bit too.
Not like that. Wow.
what do you not like?
What's wrong with RC?
She's got grandma's bra on.
Yeah. She needs a lift.
If you know what if you catch our drift.
Are you talking about it? Just this part needs to be a little bit higher to kind of cover that up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like there's any joint, there.
Does it maybe slide up and they just don't have it done properly?
It could be. You know, the mentor.
Could be. I'm
Because-
hoping.
One intern, and then also like it's like like this isn't final product, so
Yeah.
not everything's going to be completely tight. So it could be something where it just keeps sliding down. Because I can't imagine that you would just leave this big square rectangle here on the figure.
I guess we'll find out in a few weeks whenever they
Yeah.
Ed said, yeah, she is mistransformed, and Neuro says I think her chest looks fine. But yeah, I think it should be higher though, just as far as design goes.
Yeah.
So that is probably an issue with it maybe not, with it kind of falling down.
Cybertron looks great.
Good one.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Right there.
Paint, the molding. I'm glad they actually got the tiger head be the actual chest instead of using
Same here.
a fake
Yep.
one. Well,
Absolutely.
he's got that ridge on the top of his beast mode head where it looks like you can open it up and turn the eyes around like with Dinobot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, this is a hand painted prototype because you can see like the chips of the gray in it, and you can see that it doesn't look like you can see that this is paint, right?
Yeah.
You can see that, right? So this is just a prototype that's been hand painted because like none of that's even or anything like that. So
The vehicle mode looks really good though. I'll give them that.
It does look right.
so like before I would be like, oh, trash or anything because like the chest, I would wait before they actually come out with something that's a little bit further in production. See that's why you need us, so that people don't come on here and influence you to just be like, oh, trash because of this.
No, because it's official. Like a certain.
No, I'm saying because like stuff like whenever they put stuff out really early like that, it's prototype.
I was getting at something else. So we'll talk about it off air. Don't really want to stir the pot.
Okay, because I don't know.
He's trying to
I don't know
throw
what you're talking
stones
about.
at a glass house.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here's all your boys transformed. Here's this goofy looking one right here. These two and this one over here. In fact, all of them, but like these three are the weirdest looking ones.
High Tower, Overload, and Scavenger.
Sure, I don't know what any of their names are. They don't look like any of the Constructicons that I grew up with, so I don't remember.
The closest they've gotten looks are the vehicle modes.
It's that mighty one.
Yep, and look here. You can see how this isn't lined up properly either. So this chest does slide up.
I guess we'll find out when they
Bam!
come
You don't have
into.
to find out. I'm telling you right now. Look, it's not lined up.
Two things. The chest slides up and Galvatron is coming.
There you go.
There
Take
you
it to
go.
the bank. Take it to the bank.
Get on it, Dakota.
No, that check's gonna bounce.
Look, it's not lined up. So
Needs a push-up bra.
it's gonna slide on up.
And she's gonna fall on her back. all that top heaviness on her back.
She's going hiking.
Camping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I look through all these?
Yeah. No.
No, yeah.
I like how Tigatron's got his wrist launchers.
That's cool. Yeah. I hope she stands well. Those little feet.
Yeah. With the assistance of a display stand.
Is this a hint? What? Because why are they putting random?
Probably just to fill it out.
Yeah, because they don't have any of it.
Oh, they're
I mean,
they're on the way, guys.
I mean, they did the same thing with the Beast Wars display. They've got the Generations Rhinox and Rat Trap in there.
Yeah.
So do I. That's
But
how
at this point,
currently.
At this point, they're coming too. So, and if they're doing Tagatron, they're going to end up doing the other two.
I'll be in my 50s, but that's cool.
Pretty much, yeah.
With how fast it's going with the Beast Wars stuff, no.
Like 2 a year.
2 a year, it seems like now, yeah. Because we got Megatron and Black Arachne last year.
You know that we're a lot older than you.
I'll be in a retirement home when I get my Cliff Jumper and Jazz.
How many characters are there?
There's 14.
Decent amount.
Yeah.
And they've already got about half of them. I mean, it's mostly Predacons that are left.
Oh, so you're just talking about the first ones.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do seasons 2 and 3. I think they're just going to stick with season
by
1.
the time they finish the Transmetals, Dakota will be about my age hosting Stasis Lock.
And I think he'll still be buying them all too. 4 of each.
His beard will be down to the floor.
Oh, Sir Mix-a-Lot would not like this RC.
We got flat buns. I wonder if a certain other character is going to be in our news list, unless pictures for that was taken down too.
The what?
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to it.
That's a nice kitty.
Yeah.
See, like this isn't finished either, you know, because
No, it's very close though
Yeah.
to what it would end up looking like.
chipped, you know. So like it's painted prototype as well. Is my point.
This is that's probably one of the only ones I'll get 2 of. I did get two of
For Snowstalker.
No, I don't believe so, man. G1 sells, man.
But Beast Wars sells out.
They're still in stock.
I wish we could get sound clips of Tigatron.
We didn't get any from Megatron other than Japanese voice, and then
Yeah.
I know, but Tigatron's my favorite, so I got a
well,
dream.
just take your phone to a con where Blue Man Kuma's at and record them.
I've got some. Yeah, I've got some of those things I can record. I put them in my sail barge.
There's a Beast Wars movie coming in. You know what? You can have it. I'm tired of these Hollywood idiots messing with
I don't think that's going to happen.
Transformers and G.I. Joe and just like messing them completely up.
Whatever saves the brand again.
Or kills it.
We already had that with the last night. Damn, never killed the brand.
That wasn't G1 though.
I'm good with like not having a movie and like just give me like the Netflix Voltron type stuff. Like
Yeah.
you know, Transformers
Yeah.
Prime, Netflix Voltron, the Ninja Turtles that was out before this current weird looking Ninja Turtles, the
Yep.
Thundercats that was out before this new Thundercats roar. Just give me all that. Dude, I don't even need movies. Like you can give me some animated movies and stuff like that.
I was gonna say, like, I'd like a Beast Wars movie or 2 or 3 movies on Netflix. Just you know,
An animated
new
movie, I
Yeah.
think.
like an amazing animated, but get the original voice cast. I mean, it's basically Scott McNeil. I mean, just
Scott McNeil, Gary Chalk, and David Kay. That's it.
Yeah, that's all you need.
get like a few of them. I think
But
that
then
would do
Venus.
well. I'd love to watch that on Netflix.
What? You'll have to buy Bumblebee movie figures for your G1 effects. Dude, I buy so many different toy lines that like being able to take a break from one would be fantastic. So
today felt like a little bit of work, Josh. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know you're into more than you are, and you're into a lot. But like by end of the day, I was just like, man, what just happened?
Yeah, Rick was holding his Ecto 1 in one hand and clicking away in the other.
Yeah, now
He had his Ecto 1 on his lap.
Yeah.
Being like a supervillain with his cat.
It's a lot.
all right.
The sound of it purring is just the re from the siren.
I want the Piranacon. I just want them to do a big set together. I don't want to do this piece by piece by piece by piece because like I went back and I was like, all right, I got a little money here. Let me try to buy these, and they're like, oh, these are sold out, and these are sold out. And I'm
it says sold out because it's past the purchase date. Like they have a cutoff point.
They put like cutoff dates on all that stuff.
If they have anything left over, they'll have them up for sale afterwards.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Retire this mold already.
And this looks hideous.
Yeah. Especially when it's all like mismatched and everything.
Oh yeah, I've seen
man.
the little Ninja Turtle Transformers. Yeah, they're funny.
All the new age brawn repaint, retools, whatever.
Yeah, and see, that's what I'm hoping for. If they release all 6 at once, then that way I can come in and just be like, bam, all of it right there, and that's when I'll do it.
I hope it's that way with us Beast Wars fans with God Neptune.
You're not gonna get one.
Oh, we are.
All right, so
it's Generation 6 Dakota. We're gonna get
If
it.
they do that, this needs to be it definitely needs to be a box set if they give you that. I mean,
Yeah, and then knock out Nauta later because he wasn't part of the Beast Wars Seacons.
All right, so here is your Super 7 stuff. It's officially licensed, so there you get yourself some trick or treat little buckets or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's so ironic that you get Megatron's bucket head to be a bucket. It's really
Yeah. Irony of that, huh?
Look at that big
Super
bathtub toy.
Shogun, $350.
Only.
Who's ready to, after tax and shipping, ready to drop $400 on this sucker?
Rick.
No.
No. I remember those when I was very little. A friend of mine, his older brother, had some of those whatever, like Shogun Warriors. Is that what it was? The great big ones?
Where they shoot their fists. And
Oh, they were really cool. Like as a kid, they were really cool though.
just over 2 feet. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't care. I ain't paying almost
Yeah, I don't
$2.
need that one.
Oof.
That's
Looks like
that's $100 every 6 inches, man.
Oh.
The fist doesn't even shoot, so it's not even like a legit Shogun Warrior. So yeah, definitely no, thank you. Yeah, 24 inches. No thanks, man. Now, Mike was interested in these.
Mm-hmm.
I actually picked some of those up.
I don't know if you thought Astro Train was small before.
Hey, I'm liking that Blitzwing down there.
Not liking the price.
So how are these? Are these just basically like new Action Masters?
Pretty much, they're actually high. I mean, not high quality, but I mean, the paint on them, they look really good. I mean, the card art's amazing. I mean, they're really nice. I like them. I was surprised once I saw them in hand.
5 points a joint.
Points of joint.
Yeah. So they do move. So they're not little.
$18.
It's just like an Action Master, is basically what you're getting almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But
your
they're
Kenner.
cool. They're really cool. I like them.
$18 piece. Ouch.
I know you said it 3 times now. It's $18.
I just can't get over that. It's
Just ouch.
yeah.
How tall are these? Are these 4 inches tall? Like, how tall are these?
A little bit of 4. Yeah, they're right at 4 inches.
Okay.
Oh,
And Devastator's like 5 inches or something like that, a little taller.
Man, he looked like a legend size. Marvel Legends.
It's a 4 inches thing. He looks like he's about 6.5 inches.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I won't go down that hole, but I think they look pretty fun. I still think they missed it with not calling it Reaction Masters, and I think they missed that.
That would have been cool. Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
All right.
They look great though.
Here you go. Flame Toys. You get your IDW, you get your model kit stuff.
Gonna have to pass on this one. There's not anything really different from the Autobot version. Other than the symbol, maybe a different face and a slightly tweaked fusion cannon, just not enough.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you, man. I want a Earth Rising Blitzwing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get rid of the Headmaster one.
Give me a proper Blitzwing and give me a proper Octane, because I wasn't feeling those other ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Octane was close, but missed the mark.
No, I wasn't feeling them.
But yeah, like if this maybe came with the minor stuff or the Tarn mask on his chest, maybe. But nah.
Mastermind Creations.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I got it, but I'm missing the spare head for Tarn. I don't know what happened to it.
They keep going. Every time I buy a Mastermind Creations figure, it comes with more stuff from Megatron.
Right, with Ravage. I still need to pick up that Ravage.
They're still. I like when they do that though. That keeps the figure kind of fresh and going. You get more parts to it. It's really
now
cool.
that I will get.
Flames Toys. So you are getting the Optimus Primal.
Yeah, I'm getting all the Beast Wars ones.
What about the Rodimus here?
I'm tempted. It looks really good.
What about the Windblade?
Nah, I'm gonna have to skip on this one.
How about now?
Nah, it's not for me. But anyone who wants it, go right ahead.
All right.
I ain't gonna tell you what your tastes are.
Exactly.
Like
there you go.
some people on Twitter.
Well, now he's being nice. Okay.
Good Small Company. Your Nerd Droid or whatever.
Nindoroid.
Don't correct your elders, okay?
I'm helping you.
You should know by now that I will mispronounce stuff in the past, now, and in the future.
I'm trying to help you.
That's on brand.
Mike.
Baby got back. Left my ass out at that butt. G-string butt on a robot. Wind babe.
Wind babe. I like that one. Wind
babe. Waifu blade. Just call her pillowcase.
Oh yeah, man. We need to see those make a comeback.
Yeah, you need your RC one still, don't you?
They had an RC, they had a Windblade, they had a few other things.
Did they have strong arm?
Hang on.
Nobody wants a strong
I would like a strong arm model kit. I think that would be cool. Like if they updated her design a little bit. Or Strika. The mouse pad.
What the world is that?
What just happened?
Why isn't this? What's going on here? Oh,
it's trying to take you. There you go. There you go, Rick.
Wow.
Hey, motorcycle.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, the mouse pad.
Babe cycle. That's a good one.
To go with your Fans Toys RC. There you go.
Yeah.
One for Dakota.
Wait for Firebird.
Starscream.
What the hell is going on here? It's battle damage.
Oh my goodness.
That was the first render they did for Siege.
Oh, there was a Siege, all right.
Siege treatment.
All right. 3-0. Who's getting it?
Me.
Do you know how much it is?
160, I think, or 180. Can't remember.
It can't be that low. I gotta think it's a lot more than that. You get the little Ravage.
Yeah, I think does he transform too?
Yeah, he does.
He just folds up to a box.
Well, I mean, that's Ravage since 1984.
That's transformed. Dog, you got him. You got him.
That was pretty good.
Dog's been waiting on his moment all night. He's like, I got it. I got him, boys.
He's burning for it, doesn't he?
He's so crazy.
Light up a cigar now.
That was good.
All right. Here's one of your two third-party things. Banana Force. Let's see some little color renders here. Gonna get Banana Force.
I don't know. I don't find Banana Force all that appealing.
No, it's way too stylized.
No transform either.
Yeah.
I'm not into all that no transform on my Transformers.
See, for me, it's different when it comes to model kits because I do something more than just take it out of the box and put it on a shelf. I take it out of the box, take it off the screws.
I have a hard enough time trying to take it out of the box and put it on the shelf. So I don't need to put it together either.
Yeah, it's got to make it to the floor first.
Here is your verses for your masterpiece size. So you have Takara. There's Ocular Max. Your fans' toys. Didn't she have a swappable chest?
Yeah.
She's got two chest plates, and then there's a certain third party add on.
But the transformation on her is a nightmare.
Toy World, which oh my goodness, that thing is awful looking.
Yeah, you want to talk about a
big? Which one is this? Big Firebird.
Big Firebird, nice.
Yeah, that's the winner. Right
nice.
there.
All right, let's look and see.
I wonder how many Dakota's got on pre-order.
4.
Here's the look at this toy. This is what I said. This Toy World one. Look at this. Look at the alt modes.
Look at that perfection there.
It's the Earthrise one without the hoverboard.
Yeah. It looks like her quarter panels fell off. Like the trunk and the quarter panels just got stripped away from the car.
Yeah, Earthrise without the hoverboard.
There's no junk in her trunk.
What
and
trunk?
through the Ocular Max, like this looks. I don't know. That looks weird.
It looks better than anything. Looks better than Toy World.
See, that's where I'm looking at in the car one, man.
The car one's the best one of the bunch.
Yeah, this is a little too stylized for me. And,
it feels like it would fit right in with like Speed Racer.
Nero says, "Nice is also like when Blade hypersexual."
I mean, it's Japanese. It's going to be that way, and don't try to change other countries' culture.
What was the one that was in?
Cybertron? They all have the white
Thunderblast,
the pink kind of bikini line. I mean, that's the way the character is designed. You know, I don't.
Well, with RC, apparently she was designed with Slave Leia in mind.
Well, yeah.
Then took up A New Hope, Liz hair buns.
She's still a robot, so come on now.
All right. Yeah, like I feel comfortable talking about RC and Windblade or any of the female Transformers and without the washing machine getting jealous, So
yeah,
I feel safe in my house.
Oh, like
so okay, just nothing from Toy Fair, but just a couple little things from over the past couple of weeks. So for McFarlane, DC Multiverse, you have your regular version here. Well, now you're going to have a Chase variant with the gray and the blue.
Oh, something no one's going to buy.
Get ready for that.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing any of McFarlane's Batman animated, but I am doing McFarlane's DC figures. Some of them.
Oh, well, there you go, because this is going to be a Chase figure as well.
Yeah,
with the blue and gray.
Okay.
Hey, Sport, cash grab.
That's definitely a cash grab.
All the McFarlane DC stuff is
I
cash
don't want
grab.
anything that says to chase in it. Like, dude, it's chase already with exclusive and just trying to
Exactly.
track down everything, and then you're gonna tell me that, oh, hey, and only one of like every 12 or something is gonna be in a case. No, thank you.
Yeah.
It's hard enough to afford everything, and then two, make sure you can get everything that's just regular release, and then chase down all the exclusives, and then you can tell me, oh, and then there's a variant that like,
Yeah.
It's not fun. Yeah.
Nope.
Dude, that got worn out. What, like a decade ago?
Pretty much. Yeah.
So I can't believe that someone would bring that back. So
Yeah, just do it as a store exclusive or something. I don't know.
Well, even that.
Don't make it a random, like, oh, this box gets it.
Hot Wheels has
wait,
been
no,
doing it for
that
like
box
25 years. I've seen the same dude in my Walmart picking through cardboard boxes for 25 years. Dude, I mean, like, he can barely walk now. He's still looking in those boxes.
Here's your Marvel Legends Outback Hulk. I don't know what this is, but
is it from the mobile game? Because I see Gamerverse on the top of the box.
From a game. I don't know which game.
I don't know.
It's probably that mobile game that I've been seeing everywhere.
Isn't there a new Avengers game coming out?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a new Avengers game coming out, so maybe it's from that. I don't know.
They're hideous looking though.
Yeah, that's pretty weird looking.
Avengers no assemble.
This is what happens when you make. Oh, can't believe I forgot his name. Hugh Jackman angry.
All right. All right, this is for you, Mike.
Actually, saw this week.
For your fake sport that you get all mad about on Hall of Fame. Mike's on Facebook, and he's all like, "These people don't deserve to be in the Wrestling Hall of Fame." I'm like, "You don't deserve to have." Yeah, and I replied to Mike, I'm like, "You don't even deserve to have a Hall of Fame for your fake sport, man."
Mike, who are you?
The Bella Twins. They're in
I agree.
The Bella Twins.
Hey, look, my wife was watching TV and saw that, and she was like, "Really? Do they really deserve it?" So you're on the exact same page.
China deserves to be there before they did.
So,
yeah, I saw them talk about this past week on AEW. They look pretty cool. I'm actually surprised they're getting their own wrestling line this fast of figures.
Who's their major star, Mike?
Chris Jericho.
Oh, okay.
When he comes out, his music is one of his songs from his band. And when the music stops, I BS you not, the fans are still singing the song until the end of that. It is amazing. You know what? It is amazing. I love it. It's where they let wrestlers be wrestlers again.
Where do you watch that? What channel?
TNT Wednesday nights.
Okay.
7 o'clock.
Thanks for that advertisement, Mike.
You're welcome. I want front row tickets when they come here.
Sponsored by TNT.
This is for Dakota. It'd be in Reveltech and Cable.
That is a mighty thrust.
Wait, we got a Cable coming tomorrow that he's going to be all over.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't know how much it is, but
expensive.
He's beefy.
Dare I say, thick.
Yeah. And it is everybody's favorite scale to collect, 1/9.
Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of those.
What scale is that?
Pirates of the Caribbean, 9 inches.
Wow.
Sure, why not?
It's
Wow.
it's like that one company. What did they come out with that one time? Like 1/10. It's like, why? What's it? What
Weird.
time? Like nobody's making that scale. Like the 6-inch collectors are like, it's too tall. Hot Toys collectors 1/6 scales like it's too short. It doesn't go with it. The collectors are like it's a little too tall for us.
Screw-
So, yeah, here you go. So, I guess
For all you Johnny Depp fans out there.
Yeah,
Trevor late to the party. Yeah.
maybe if you're just collecting Johnny Depp or Pirates of the Caribbean figures or whatever, then
The first 3 movies are fine, but then after that, it's just like with Transformers. They're just getting drab and
Not good.
jumping the shark.
Yeah, not good.
I think I've only seen like maybe 1.5 of them. Like I tried to watch them a couple times. One, I don't even know what order they go in, and then 2, like I just keep on falling asleep during them.
They're actually really good movies.
I haven't seen the
I like
fifth
the
one. I
first 2 a whole lot,
skipped it.
and the third one I started to falter a little bit. I
Yeah.
just wasn't in the. But how many are there? Whatever the last
5.
one was, I just wasn't into
The
it.
5? It was 4.
No, it's 5. You got
Right.
Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, Stranger Tides, and Dead Men Tell No Tales.
All right, here's for Rick. 1/6 scale, Walking Dead from 3-0 Maggie. That does not look like Maggie to me.
I don't see it at all. That could be any brown-haired girl on a Friday night where I live at the bar,
Yeah,
except for the gun.
Does your wife
The,
know?
the gun is still in her truck, but whatever.
It's
That
on
does
the
not
rack
look
in the
like-
truck.
Maggie. Yeah, here's like, look at
I
that.
just, yeah,
That doesn't look
I don't
anything
see
like
it.
her.
Not even a little bit.
Maggie's the one that was married to Glenn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not even the same haircut.
Like if you took those logos away and you're like, all right, who is she? You might say like G.I. Joe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know who she is. Is that CoverGirl? Maybe.
Not,
Yeah, I don't know.
nice looking brunette.
Not a good
At the mall or
sculpt.
something.
Yeah.
All right, and from Sideshow, your Devil May Cry 5 Dante, or it's not Sideshow, it's what is it? Asmus Toys, distributed by Sideshow. So I never played any of the Devil May Cry, so
I played the first 2, I think.
Yeah, I've never played them.
It was something to do. Pressing buttons, basically.
Oh, it's another button masher. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start playing Overwatch again. Wow, look at all these accessories, man.
Yeah, man,
They do
that's
hook
wild.
you up with accessories.
Yeah, they got you covered.
Yeah, man. Oh, this is the luxury edition where okay.
That's why he's laying down.
All
Is that
right.
like your deluxe edition?
Dalton, why do you sound like you're in a different
Because I switched headsets so I could charge my phone some.
He's hiding in the dumpster again.
I honestly didn't know that we were this close to being done. I thought there was still a few tabs left.
Look at you, all three of you. I don't see you. I need to see some feet. All right. People need to know who you are. So, real quick before we sign out, we do have a show tomorrow. That'll be at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to take a look at G.I. Joe, Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles, NECA, Marvel Legends, Star Wars.
Colin is messing it up for everybody.
Wow.
God, Dalton, we were so close to the finish line.
I thought that was the probe. That sounded like a probe droid.
No, yeah, thank you, sir. All right, so we're going to be taking a look at all the non-Transformer stuff from Toy Fair. It's at least the action figures. So we're not going to take a look at statues. We're not going to take a look at like little rinky-dink stuff or whatever. So we're just going to mainly focus on like cool action figures, Play Art Sky, NECA, and like some of the other stuff that I mentioned. So, but we will see you guys then. Let's go ahead and sign out. Tell people where they can find you. Mike.
find me everywhere as Angry Mike. Dalton.
If I'm everywhere at Daltonians TFs.
You find me here on YouTube and on Facebook as Sportimus and on Twitter as Sportimus Prime.
And I'm on Instagram and Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
And you can find me, G1Xtron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, the G1Xtron. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
See you.